Let's have a short discussion about one of the most important competitive advantages of the Toyota production system. Today we're diving into a topic that often gets overshadowed by tools and techniques, culture behind the Toyota production system known as TPS. While many organizations try to copy Toyota's methods like Kanban, enabling pull, and-on, or just-in-time, they often miss the core reason TPS works so well. It's culture. At its foundation, TPS is not just a set of lean tools. It's a way of thinking, a way of working, and most importantly, a way of respecting people. This mindset is what turns tools into transformative results. In the next few minutes, we'll explore how Toyota's culture creates the conditions for excellence, problem solving, and deep employee engagement, something no flowchart or checklist alone can deliver. Peter Drucker says it right when he stated, quote, "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." The Toyota Way was developed over decades utilizing Toyota culture as a strategic advantage. It focuses on long-term thinking and people development as represented by the Toyota production system's two core pillars, continuous improvement or kaizen and respect for people. Build people first, then build cars. The pillars rest on 5 core principles. Challenge occurs in 2 main areas. 1. Employees are challenged to come up with solutions when a defect is encountered, and 2. Continuous improvement relies upon employees to come up with improvement ideas. Kaizen just means continuous improvement. Genbutsu means to solve problems and improve processes by going to the source to personally observe and verify data and facts. Even high-level managers and executives should go and see things for themselves. That way they will have more than a superficial understanding of the organization's operations. Respect was mentioned before, but Toyota management relies upon its employees, and the employees rely upon management. And finally, teamwork means that goals are aligned and everyone has the same goals. Apple Computer and Toyota both perform long-term thinking. Often long-term goals lead to positive short-term results. Also, evidence the iPhone. Decisions based on a long-term philosophy, even at the expense of short-term goals, often lead to overall success. Success is built through patient development, not quick wins. Long-term thinking drives sustainable growth, employee development, trust with customers and partners. Toyota plans in decades, not quarters. Frontline empowerment leads to an understanding that the expert on a process is the process operator, not manager or anyone else. Frontline workers are the closest to the process and often the best source of improvement ideas. Empower employees to stop work to fix problems, example and-on, which an operator is empowered/required to pull a cord to halt the assembly line if they come across a defect. Toyota trains team members to identify problems, solve root causes, continually improve their work. Leaders serve as coaches and enablers, not just decision makers. As an aside, I want to list 7 advantages or points regarding and-on, not in any order. 1. If you find a defect, you are required to halt the assembly line. 2. The defect was probably introduced by the prior process. 3. Machines age, so there will always be defects. 4. When you pull the and-on cable, it triggers the intervention of management. 5. It instills a problem-fixing culture. 6. Toyota does not assign fault, but looks at a defect as an opportunity to improve. And 7. It keeps defects from being buried in the product. Lean production was developed from the Toyota production system. It focuses on maximizing value by eliminating waste. As an example, a Toyota factory receives inventory every 2 hours. Core lean principles. Value, defined by the customer. Value stream. Map and improve every step. Flow. Eliminate delays and bottlenecks. Kicks off the introduction of lean production. Pull. Build only for what is ordered. Perfection. Strive for zero waste. Lean is not about cost cutting. It's about creating more value with fewer resources. Toyota leaders are expected to be teachers, not just decision makers. Leadership means developing people through coaching and mentoring, leading by example in problem solving and continuous improvement, embodying humility, patience, and persistence. Focus is on building capability at all levels. The question isn't, how do I fix it? It's, how do I help you to learn to fix it? The best way to respect people is to help them grow. Quality is everyone's job, not just the final inspectors. At Toyota, quality is built into the process at every step. Did I mention that Toyota is one of the few companies left that has a no layoff policy? No layoff means that the best and brightest go to the most interesting projects. However, when you have layoffs, the best and brightest migrate to the safest project. Team members are empowered to stop production when a defect is found, solve problems at the root cause, improve processes to prevent recurrence. Shared responsibility encourages ownership, not blame. Collaboration between workers, engineers, and leaders ensures consistent, customer-focused quality. Stop and fix problems to get quality right the first time. The Toyota Way is a unified global culture rooted in core values. Toyota's success lies in balancing global consistency with local flexibility. Local teams are encouraged to adapt practices to suit regional customs, regulations, and needs. Innovate within the framework of the Toyota philosophy. This ensures cultural alignment without enforcing uniformity. Think globally, act locally, guided by shared values. The Toyota Way is not just a system, it's a culture grounded in continuous improvement, respect for people. Success comes from empowered teams, leadership that teaches, quality owned by all, a long-term mindset. Global success is achieved by living shared values while adapting locally. Excellence isn't an outcome, it's a way of working, thinking, leading. Think of how you can apply these principles in your own organization starting today. I am Jim FitzGerald, and my goal is to help guide you to building your Toyota production system, thereby achieving extreme operational excellence. And finally, I am a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt. 8+ years leading lean transformations across industries, specialist in building full-scale Toyota production systems, mentor, trainer, and architect of sustainable continuous improvement cultures, proven track record in driving cost reduction and flow, empowering teams through structured problem solving, enabling TPS mindset from frontline to C-suite. Don't just implement Lean Six Sigma. Build your Toyota production system from the ground up.